sound as bad as the beat.
Alright, I think I have it live now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Greenwood High School Band proudly presents their 2025 show entitled Alice. With music by Johann Strauss, Jefferson Airplane, The Fifth Dimension, and The Beatles. Arranged by Luke McMillan. Under the direction of Suzanne Rhines, Rocky Harris, William Miller, and Nicholas Hernandez. Drum majors, Raquel Martinez, Dalton Smith, McKenna De La Rosa, and Elise Cobb. Solo performances by Army Lujan and Elise Cobb, and Caitlin Reed as Alice.
trying to come out with some kind of energy. I know it's hard to come out with some energy in this environment, in this sport, but we talked about it in the first half. You come out, you're playing with trying to play with the fire, right?
Yeah, I guess a little bit of modesty. We got Wichita Falls next week.
Yeah, Wichita Falls. It's some kind of momentum, right? You don't want to go in, 80, 40, which that's the pace of the
Yeah, Graceland's not going to stop scoring.
They're not going to stop scoring, even if they put in some backups, right? Yeah, but those backups are going to run. Mustangs run out on the field. As they get there, running out of the tunnel. (42-0), the Mustangs are trailing. The wind still hasn't kind of let up. It's probably still going. Into the third quarter here. Mustangs should be getting the ball. Maybe they made some adjustments. Let's see if maybe we see some some of the like I said during the week they started cross practice. Some of the offense is practicing defense, some of the defense is practicing offense, and maybe get them some reps right here. Yeah, you're right. And then you're like we said, you're gonna try to start seeing what can work for next week and the week beyond. Because really what it's about is district, right? You want to go out there, you want to win your district, give yourself a good seeding going into the playoffs. Maybe you win a playoff game or two, and then see how far you can make a roll. And playing tough teams like this when some of our district foes. Are playing the lesser competition. We're hoping that makes it advantage us, right?
Yes, definitely. I still feel though, I know these games don't count towards district, right?
Right.
But I feel like it counts in the soul, right?
Yeah, there's
like
a lot of bragging rights. These kids play baseball together. They'll see each other on the baseball field. They'll see each other, on the basketball court and stuff. So there's some bragging rights to do with this.
Yes.
Speaking of our district, San Angelo Lakeview leading Lamesa Tornadoes 26-14. Big Spring Steers winning 21-6 over Borger. Pecos and Fort Stockton are in a tight one, 13-14. Yep, and then the Mustangs here trailing 42-0 as we're getting ready for kickoff. And there's the kick. It's a high pooch. Tommy's going to catch it. He might let that go out of bounds as he does, and it goes. We're going to start at the 30-yard line. So see what we got going on with our offense. Let's see. Maybe we'll see some new guys down there. Let's see. Number 76. Our offensive line down there.
Have to shuffle around.
Yeah, let's see if they shuffled it around any. 76 is not on the roster, so that might be one of the new guys.
Get some young blood in there.
Yes. Yeah. See what can happen, right? Slot left, T formation. There's Los Hernandez coming around the left side, falls forward for one.
36 the ball forward. Watson on the stop. For the Raiders. Brings up 79.
I think it's huge.
Yeah, we might go. Yeah, this flag's flying in our face, and we might go as one of these coaches. We might take it out. Yeah, we might have got a half a yard. They're showing 2nd and 10, but referee standing in front of that stick. So we'll go 2nd and 10, slot left, I formation in the backfield. There's that handoff to Vlas. He's coming around the left side, and he falls forward. He's going to get 9, 10 maybe. Yeah, he's going to get the first down as the Mustangs get the first down.
I don't get the call from the refs, though. They're looking down at the bottom refs.
Yeah.
First. Ball's on that.
We hadn't seen Jason Mendoza come back out on the field since he limped off.
Yeah, I saw him actually laying on the training table, so I think he might have been done.
Yeah, he might be done, you know, and in a game like this, you don't want him to get even more injured. Slot right, there's a handoff to Bo. He gets hit in the backfield and gets taken down. For loss of 1.
Yeah, these guys aren't tackling. They're trying to throw you down.
They are trying to throw you down, as they did wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage, and when they threw him down. You know, where he got down, it would have been a loss of like 4 or 5, but, you know, forward progress, only a loss of 1.
We got 2nd and 11 right
here. Wing to the left, slot right. There's going to be Jay Sean. That was supposed to be a counter. Yeah, that was a busted play. Somebody was Blas Hernandez. He's talking to Blas and Bo. Calling is he's talking to Blas, and miscommunication. You know, Blas doesn't get the reps that on the first team reps, and he's playing with the first team. So, anyways, it was a penalty for a 5-yard penalty. So it's going to be 2nd and 16.
I guess that was a false start on
Jay Sean, maybe. Yeah, with that
motion.
Yeah.
We still haven't been able to figure that one out.
They're still motioning. Slot left, out formation. They're going to hand off to Blas.
Man, that Blas, he runs hard.
He does run hard.
He got hit at about 3 yards and fell forward for probably 2 more yards. We're back to the original line of 13.
So 3rd and 10, ball spotted on our own 40-yard line. 9:25 left in the 3rd quarter. First possession of the half. And there's the counter to Jay Sean. And it's that same play, same kid, not getting blocked, and he's just hitting Jay Sean as soon as he catches or gets the ball. He's not getting blocked. Yeah, he's unblocked. So
the bad thing about that, they're just teeing off.
So no adjustment, I guess is what I'm saying. We're in halftime. As that dude killed Jay Sean the first play or first half.
Man, Jay Sean, he's hurt.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell.
Well, I mean, he got hit as soon as he got that ball. Big number 8 or 0, I think. Big 0 right here. Yeah. There's a
gets it off.
Wayne looks like it kind of held that one up.
Good bounce though here.
Yeah, good Mustang bounce. So they're going to take over on the 31-yard line. 31-yard line. Greenwood will take over.
Left.
Yep.
Palacios is out there. We got Pablo 56, right? Pablo
Yes.
Out there.
Yep. Sammy Saldivar.
Got Rocky Stevens out there, Tommy Evans, Raider Harvey.
Yep. So they're going to come out and 2 wide receivers to the right side. They're going from right to left. Mustang's going from left to right. They got 1 receiver here down here on the left. Big number 19. They're going to quick screen to the right side. He gets that ball. He breaks the tackle. He's coming up the middle. Big Palacios is out there making that tackle after a 9-yard gain.
I don't know how that's not a holding on 15. It's holding on to Rocky arm. You have to buy him to get that block.
Same formation, 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. They got a tight end on the left side, single running back next to the quarterback. 2nd and 1. They're going to quick screen again to number 4. He breaks that tackle. He's going to get, that's a 9-yard gain right there. So they're coming out firing still. The Greenwood Rangers still their starting quarterback, number 1, number 5. They still have their starters out there, and Raider is hurt. So Raider just went down. He got up initially, but now he's down.
Maybe he got the air knocked out of him. I didn't really see too much. Yeah. It was kind of like a gang tackle.
Yeah, you're right.
He might have got hit by his guy, maybe trying to.
So Raider got the training staff next to him to see what. Hopefully he's okay. He was up and he went back down, like you said. Maybe an air knockdown. We'll see what he does. Mustangs 7:35 here in the 3rd quarter. Mustangs trailing 42-0. First drive for the Mustangs out of the half. I think we got one first down, and then we ended up punting after that. So I tucked that under. I took it like right here where this thing's at. Right here. That flag keeps hitting us in the face. Training staff still around Raider. So Greenwood, they actually started this game running on us. You know, they ran up and down the field, running the ball. They did score a couple touchdowns. You know, that long pass, that corner out, and then I think they scored a screen pass over here on the right side. But coming out here in the third quarter, they're coming out and throwing. They hadn't ran the ball yet. They're throwing. They threw a screen. They threw the hitch right there, and that's where we're at now. And Raider is up as they're.
And it's kind of like we talked too, right? Like Andrews needed to come out and do a few things.
Yeah.
I think now Greenwood's part just tweaking the offense. Right?
Yeah.
Trying to say, hey, let's see what we can do. Let's make some good plays.
There's nothing better than live reps, right?
Yes.
And that's what they're getting right here, you know. So they do have Raider up. Let's see, he's being helped off the field. I can't tell if he's limping or not. So I'm not really sure what's wrong with him, but does have his arms around a couple of the Coach McKenzie, the trainer, excellent trainer, takes care of these kids.
Maybe
hopefully he's okay. Maybe we'll see. I'm not really sure. You know,
he's not limping or nothing.
No. So Adrian Miller in there for Raider Harvey. They got that single receiver over there. They got two receivers to the left side. They're going to hand it off right there up the middle, and it's a big old hole right there. And he's gone. Yeah, good tackle right there for Tommy Evans as a touchdown saving tackle. That was a huge hole right there up the middle, and they're coming in a hurry.
Man, we had a Pablo blitz.
Three receivers to the left side. I bet a screen's coming over here to this left side. Let's see. Nope. Quarterback run up the middle. And spin right there. Nobody's tackling. There's finally Lane Thomas and Pablo take him down after he goes in for about a 4-yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. Ball's going to be spotted about the 24-yard line. They move fast. They're trying to score. Yeah, let's see if they got two receivers to the right, single running back in the left. They're going to be a pass right there, and he's going to come around the left side, a little swing pass, and he just goes out of bounds. I'm not really sure why he just went out of bounds. Brody Nelson chasing him out of bounds.
Brody Nelson brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 6. The ball still to maybe 5 as he might have got a yard down on that.
Yeah, that's like a blitz. I thought everybody was blitzing up the middle on that play right there.
Yeah. 2 receivers to the left, one wide, way wide on the right side. And they're going to play to the left. They're going to be a single screen right here to the left side. And they did make a tackle, did Rocky Stevens.
14 almost just fell down.
Yeah. So it's going to be 4th down. Let's see if the Mustangs can get off the field here. They might be going, their offense getting their defense getting their hands on.
That'd be a screen or that hitch pass.
Yeah. You know, the quarterback, when they also empty the backfield, the quarterback run, let's see. They got us on an offside, so they're going to just run the play. And now he's got a wide open field over on the left side. Sammy pushes him out of bounds here on the 3, maybe the 4. Kobe Glass does. As we had everybody over there. So Brody in the corner on the left side, they had everybody on the right side, and he was safety. So we didn't have nobody still in this corner over here. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I mean, maybe they would have had a. So they got us offside anyway. So it's gonna be a 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Maybe the 5. Looks like they're on the 5. So 1st and goal from the 5. There's gonna be a handoff up the middle, and he gets outside and it's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
48-0. Greenwood goes up here with 5:15 left in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, then when those cornerbacks are out there covering those receivers, there's nobody on that side of the field once they run off.
Yeah. Here comes the extra point try. When he shanks it, it's going to miss it. So it's going to be 48-0 here with 5:15 left in the second half.
No good. 5:15 left in the third. Rangers 48.
Mustangs are trailing 48-0 here in the third quarter. 5:15 left. Deep kick in the middle or to the left side. Miller's gonna get that ball. He's gonna come around the left side. He's got a room and he's gonna make a move. He gets down to the 45-yard line. Does Miller as he gets a good return. He's in there for Raider. Raiders typically in there. I'm about to go.
Mustang offense coming back out, starting on the 46.
Got a little bit of room. Maybe just open it.
Yeah, it might just open.
So it's going to be a second and sorry, we're trying to deal with these rough conditions. You can tell we're spoiled a little bit. So we got. Let's see where they at. So they're counting off. I think we got a offsides on Greenwood. So 5 yard. It's gonna be a 1st and 5. Ball's gonna be spotted on the 49 of Greenwood.
Looks like they got their second defense in there as far as linebackers and safeties.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
maybe we get a few extra yards here.
Get some momentum going. There's a Blas Hernandez fumbles. Yeah, like he didn't realize it yet until he was already past it. So here comes the Mustang defense now. Greenwood's going to take over. And it looks like they...
So we got Lamelli back in there, and Ramirez, and
Hood. Kobe Glass.
Who got 15?
15. That's not Jaden. That's AQ, right?
Yes. You got that tight bunch formation, doubles on both sides.
Yeah.
One running back to the backfield. That motion.
Still, no, the backup quarterback in number 23. They pulled the number 1, and first run right there is going to be about 8 yards. Is what they're going to get them. So Greenwood's starting to filter in their second string here with 4:05 left in the third quarter. Yeah, Brody was trying to get his. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. They're going to drop back for a pass. And they do throw it, but it's a high pass is incomplete.
Pass was incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, 15 is Aiden Quintanilla. Yeah, the junior. And he goes by AQ.
Yeah, 3rd down and 2 here. I'm just thinking run up the middle right here.
Yeah, running right up the middle as he does get. Looks like he might be stopped right at the chains. Let's see if they're gonna.
Yep.
Yeah, he is getting a 1st down there. They're gonna call it a 1st down. So 1st down for the Greenwood Rangers. Number 25 carries that ball.
For Greenwood Rangers, 1st down.
Greenwood's announcer does it like they do at Tech. Two receivers to the left, 2 running backs in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to big number 30. He's trying to get some yards. He does as he gets across the 30, well, to the 35, maybe just barely across. So it's going to be a 3-yard gain.
Say Greenwood does do it big.
Yeah, they do. They got some big old boys. They're handoff. Nope, fake handoff. They're gonna try to hand it off right there. They're holding. They're not holding it right there. There's a fumble, and we pick it up. Who's that? Is that Brody Nelson picks it up, and he gets it. Yes, 16. Is that a late hit? They were holding Brody Figueroa over here, and then he forced them in. They couldn't see. I think that was AQ come with the hit and forces a fumble. And Brody Nelson picks it up, and we start running it back, and we get it. So a little bit of momentum right there as we fumble the last drive, so the Mustangs get it back.
Let's see this time. Maybe just communication, right before they break the huddle, like, hey, I'm going to hand it off, or just got to talk to each other.
So we got slot right. Jay Sean's still in the ball game. He's going to get that ball in the counter right there. There he goes, and he's gone. Jay Sean's going to score as he's across the 20, across the 10. And the Mustangs finally get that goose egg off the scoreboard as he scores on that 65-yard run. I guess that would be a 58-yard run. The ball was on the 42. 58-yard run. Mustangs finally get on the board. And just maybe, Dylan, the comeback is in session.
Only way you can come back is if you score, right?
Yeah, you're right.
It has mounted right now. Go for 2 there.
Do we get in? Nope, they do not get in. So Mustangs finally get on the board, trailing 48-6.
Mason Lee, which is stopped for the Rangers. .221 left in the game. Rangers 48, Mustangs 6.
And we're back as the Mustangs finally get on the board. Now trailing 48-6 here in the 3rd quarter with 2:21 left. Deshaun with a 58-yard gain or touchdown. Now we're kicking off to Greenwood as they catch it right around the 22. He's coming up the middle. He's got a big old hole in 32. So that's the kicker, Tommy Garcia. Yeah, making the tackle right there. So.
A little bit of fight right there.
Yep.
You got your touchdown.
Yeah, you got your touchdown. Now let's build some momentum. Now we fumbled. Looked like they were going to get to go down and score again, and then they fumbled. So the Mustangs get the ball back and they go score the very next play. So, like you said, a little bit of fight left in the Mustangs, and let's see if they can keep fighting We still got some starters. The safeties, we got Jaden Bustamante and AQ Aiden Quintanilla out there. Still have Brody Figueroa out there, Adrian Miller in there for Raider as he hasn't come back in.
Yeah, I was looking for him. I don't see him.
Yeah. There's a false start. That's what you're going to get with kids that, you know, the coach calling timeout as he's like, hey. I think this coach right here, he looks furious. He's like, hey, don't let up kind of thing right here. Like, you know what I mean?
No matter the score.
Yeah. You still want to execute. And really, even and Coach Harvey should be saying the same thing. No matter the score, we still need to execute.
That's kind of what I was talking about before halftime.
Yeah.
That's what you got to put something out there, right?
Yeah. And then, you know, the first half and even, you know, mainly the first half where they went for 42, you got a lot of film you can go learn from. Yes. You know what I mean? Because we're going to run against teams, you know, next week. And Wichita Falls runs a spread. They got a quarterback that's 6'7", 190. He's committed to Abilene Christian, so they're going to be able to throw. So we're going to have to be able to use the film like this to get better for a team like that. And then even later on, I think Pecos does it too. Yep, they all run the spread, so you can learn from this, you know. And that's how you get better. Whether it's good, whether you win or lose, you can always get better.
This is film right here. You look at it for about 20 minutes, and then you might just look away.
Yeah, or you tell them we're gonna watch it once, we're gonna learn, and then we'll never look at that again. You know, there's gonna be a handoff to the outside, and AQ gets that tackle. Is that a flag right there? Yeah, just something wrong. Yeah, Pablo was upset with himself for missing that tackle. Now they're going in a hurry with the second string quarterback here. He's going to hand it off right up the middle to number 34. He kind of stumbled. Did the running back. Lomelli wraps him up. Cruz laying on top of that. Xavier Cruz laying on top of that pile.
They're trying to go quick. We got here 2nd and 5.
So right now we have Leslie Hood and Pablo on the field together. Typically it's Sammy's on the field with whoever. But second and 5. Ball's right on the 46-yard line, maybe 45. Is it second or third? Second. This says third down here. So. There's a snap. The quarterback's going to keep it, try to get to the right side, and he does. He cuts it up right to the 50, not the 49. Are they going to call it first down? Yeah, nope. I think that referee's calling it down here. Yep, he called it first down. I think if anyone calls this referee, even on our side, he's calling it a first down.
Yeah.
Slow it down a little bit. 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's the snap. He's going to hand it off up the middle. He's coming around the left side. He cuts it back up the middle, and he's going to get 9, 10, 11, right at 10 yards. First down. Yes, you do. Moose, Mason Robles. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. We're going into the fourth. Mustangs trailing 48-6. And you're listening to Angels Mustang Football.
Mustang 6. Thanks for the score. 48-6. Texas 14, 16. 63, 7, 52. 17. Mustangs. 25. 79.
Back as group.
Here's the ball,
In the fourth quarter, they just got a first down. Ran a couple of plays right up the middle to get a first down. 11:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Mustangs trailing 48-6. See who we got out there. We're switching out some players. Palacios coming back out here. Mason Robles out there still. We got Pablo and Leslie Hood. There's a blitz up the middle, and we're going to miss him in the backfield, and he's got a big wide open spot here, and he's going to cross the 20. He crosses, cuts it up, and he gets a touchdown. That's what you're trying to do. You don't make that tackle. Yeah, you got to get home. Then we didn't have no linebackers in pursuit as we brought both linebackers in. So what was crazy on that, they have them in the backfield. We just can't make that tackle. Yeah, we're just not making that tackle. So maybe some exhaustion and been deflated as you're down 54-0. 10:45 left in the third quarter. High snap. 3-point conversion is no good. 3-point conversion no good. 54-6 here. Fourth quarter, 10:25 left, and the Mustangs trying to. Like I say, stop the bleeding. This game's kind of out of hand already as it is.
Yeah, I mean, they got gadgets on now. They just got They're just going to try to get out of this one, right?
Yeah, just trying to get out of it. You don't want to get no injuries. Yeah. So I'd be surprised if we see Jay Sean back out there, even Colin, start getting, Jason Mendoza hasn't been out there since he limped off. As our kickoff return team's coming. Later, he hasn't been back out there. I hadn't seen him even on the sideline. I'm not sure how he's feeling.
I think we were saying this in the first quarter, but we just pretty much got to play for a little bit of pride here.
Yep, yeah.
The last 10 minutes of the game.
They have. You've talked about they kept their head. They've kept composure.
Yeah, you haven't seen any crazy flags, right? No personal fouls,
There's a ball that's going to go out of bounds. So we're going to get the ball in the 30. Yeah, you haven't seen no late hits. Sometimes when it gets out of hand like this, you want to.
you want to see some kind of emotion.
I do see, Julian Rodriguez coming out. Fredo, number 24, he's coming out. Colin's still in the lineup out there. I think it's 24 is a Fredo Harper. That's his last name, Fredo Harper. He's got some talent. We've seen these kids all run very well in the scrimmages when Jay Sean was out. Ethan Roberts out there playing center. Juju is on still out there in the line. I see him out there. And the Gloss Hernandez still. Yeah, they're unblocked, and this misdirection, but this is, I talked to Harvey about this is the third year that Greenwood has seen this offense, you know what I mean? So coaches are getting experience and what we can do and what they can do. There's a hard run right there for Floss as he gets down to 1 yard short of the first down, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. Yes, oh yeah. This is good, yeah. Yeah, misdirection, plays with your eyes. Your eyes are trying to follow everybody, so. Yeah, it does. Slot right. He's going to hand off to Bloss again for the 3rd time. He's still running hard as he gets across the 45.
36 to ball.
Barrels into the 48-yard line. Yeah, he really has. You know, I think Jace limped off early in the second quarter was when he limped off, and Bloss has been in there since then. And there's a pass right here. You see, he's going to roll around. He needs to get rid of it, and he doesn't. As he gets sacked. And he's kind of slow to get up, he's calling. Yes. And as I was saying, with Bloss, he come in when Jace limped off. Hopefully Jace is okay, but he's actually had the workload. Since he's been in the game, he's had the most carries, you know, and that was with Bo in the game, and that was with Jay Sean in the game. So they've been kind of ride and dying with Bloss and Hernandez today.
It's been kind of a rider point.
Yes.
And the harder runs.
There's a slot of formation. There he is again. And this time he gets taken down in the backfield. Yeah.
That cannot be part of the offense.
Yeah. So now it's going to be third down and about 16. You know? Yeah. 16. 17. Counter to Fredo Harper, and there he is again. Fourth down and 15, and the punt team's coming out on the field. Yeah, Tommy Evans is going to be punting. I think Jay Sean is going. Got a little bit of confusion as you know. We got some kids that are, I think Raiders kind of banged up, Jason Mills is banged up. So we got somebody running out right now. So, like I said, we have some confusion. There's Tommy. Tommy dropped the snap and he tried to just run for it and he doesn't get it. As now it's going to be a turnover and down. So 7:05 left here in the fourth quarter. 50-46 as Greenwood is up. I think Sammy Saldivar's day might be up too. As we got Hood and Pablo coming in. We still have Brody Nelson still in there. Number 11, Hayden Natividad's in there now for cornerback. Brody's day may be over.
We talk, it's more of a depth.
Yeah. You start building your depth right here.
Harris is out there.
Cruz is out there, Rocky and Tommy are still out there, Miller. And up the middle, there's Ramirez right there with blowing it up to the middle.
He held on to a little bit jersey he could.
Hopefully number 79 is right there showing some 79, Caleb Compton. 21 would be Kenny Cerna. Yeah, he's the outside linebacker coming in for Brody Nelson. No, came in for Cruz.
Still got Lane out there, right?
Yeah, Lane. 6:21 left in the ball game. He's gonna hand it up the middle. Good tackle right there by I see Lane down there. Who else? Number 21, Cerna. Lane Thomas. Good old Lane.
I would expect these guys to probably go for it if they don't get that.
Yeah, just the range, field position. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Quarterback keeper, he's going to get around the corner, and he's across the 20. Tommy makes that tackle at the 20.
mine.
Come back, come off. Helmet comes off, you got to come off the field for one play at least. 5:08 left in the ball game. Mustangs trying to hold him out of the end zone once again.
Yeah, they're taking their time. I mean, from the first half, you'd have thought this game could have easily been 80.
Yeah. First and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. They're going to just hand it off up the middle. He's got a hold. He's still running hard. Who makes that tackle? Number 22, Rocky Stevens, makes that tackle. Yeah, I figured it would too. It's been blowing from our back to the north, from the south, all game long, really, since we got here. 4:08 left in the ball game. 2nd and 5. Hand off right up the middle again. He's coming to the right side. He's got to make some move. Who is that? Wraps his leg. Tommy Evans wraps his leg up, but not before he gets the first down. Yeah, he's got some, he's got some good moves, and he's kind of a fullback build. He's not slender, but he's got some big legs, and he shifted pretty good to make Rocky miss, and then. Time Richter's out there now. Hand off to the middle. Tommy comes and makes the tackle from the. No, that was Rocky. Comes and makes the tackle from the safety position. Leslie Hood in the. Yeah, 2:50 left here in the ball game. They might try to punch it in just because they have to snap it, and they can't get another first down. It's 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. But they're letting that play clock get down under 6 seconds before they snap it down to 3. And they are letting it drown. And there's a bad snap. See if the Mustangs can get on it. It's going to be like a 20-yard loss. Now it's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 28-yard line, 27, 26 is where they're going to snap it. So that was a 21-yard loss. Mustangs might be able to keep him out of the end zone here.
It looked like a bad snap.
I don't know if they're going to do a 2-minute warning as usually they do a running clock. They are. They are. They're going to do a 2-minute warning. So 2-minute warning here. The Mustangs still at 46. Wrapping up, Mustangs trailing 54-6. Not the day for the Mustangs. It's just from the start,
coming into this game, I knew it was tough. But I didn't think the score would be good.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And they came out on fire against Greenwood, and then our offense started slow, and then once that snowball effect kind of thing, once that ball started rolling, quarterback keeps that, he goes up to the left side. Cotton Ridge is trying to make a tackle. Does not, and they get it all the way down to the 6-yard line. Clock's going to keep running, though. Yeah, they still, I mean, you know, these kids, you know, as it gets later on into the season and the playoffs, they're not going to play a lot, you know, the second string, you know what I mean? And a lot of the same could be said about the second string that's in there for the Mustangs, right? They're not going to play a lot as it starts coming to crunch time, so take advantage, you know? You're putting your film together, too. Yeah, 119, fourth down, 4th and goal from the 5. They made all that yardage back after that fumble. He's just quarterback's gonna keep it, try to get around to the right side. Rocky Stevens makes that tackle. That's a good play right there. As Rocky's still battling out there. Kenny Cerna running over. So here comes the Andrews Mustang offense. With 103 left in the ball game. Maybe they can. Looks like Collins' day might be over. As Overstein is in. I think that's how you say his name.
Overstein?
Yeah. Makes me want to say more Overstein, please.
Number 13.
Yeah, number 13, Holverstein. Yep. Carter. Let's go with Carter. Yeah.
Still on the bracelet, right?
Yep, they're still on the bracelet center. We were kind of set late. Here comes Los Hernandez still running hard as he has been on night. Gets a first down for a 12-yard gain. He's our leading rusher right here tonight. Even with Jay Sean has one catch. It's about 8 yards, 9 yards when he ran that drag, and then he has that long touchdown. Yeah. And then other than that, you know, Bloss has been the bright spot of the offense so far. And there's a keeper from Carter. And he's still running. He's running hard, showing some heart right there. There's 30 seconds left. That probably is, unless we get one more play in, that might be the last play of the game. Is hey, our offense is huddling fast. They're trying to get a play in. Let's see.
On that bracelet, the markers line up, right?
Yeah. So the Mustangs are they're going to go to 1 and 2 as Greenwood puts it to us tonight. 54-6 as there's 10 seconds left. We are going to run another play. Try to get another play, and we do run it. We hand it off up the middle, and that's to Julian Rodriguez, and he's fighting. And that's going to be the last play of the game as the Mustangs fall for Greenwood Rangers, 54-6 in a game that was out in opening kickoff. They get that far kickoff return, almost running back. They go score in about 4 plays, and we don't do nothing. They go score again. We don't do nothing. They score again, and just like that, we're down 21. Yeah. So this is one, you know, I've coached a lot of youth football, youth baseball, and this is one I've always told them, we're going to flood this up, throw it in the trash, and we're moving on. And that's the kind of game right here today for the Mustangs. As they fall 54-6 here against the rivalry in Greenwood Rangers. We're probably going to see them